All right, hear me out, because like I have been stewing on like a bit of a theory for like however many days it's been since this happened. So I'm not going to go down the rabbit hole of trying to find like the exact one of these, but let me show you something. A simple Google search brings up that there are ways to fake breaking like a computer screen, a TV, a phone, that kind of thing, by just putting something onto the screen, like a video in the background. So like, we haven't seen evidence that her computer actually went to get fixed. It's possible that, you know, she was setting up this ghost story for us and she pretended that her computer was broken, because like who would actually like break their computer to make it, you know, line up with their story, but she wanted her story to be plausible. This only came to me because I saw a like video that was a prank where like a wife pretended that their TV was broken and that like their kid like threw a ball at it or something, and it was like her using like a video, and he freaked out because it was like a brand new TV, and I was like, hold on a minute. All right, now this is far-fetched, but hear me out, because I did a little reading about cadaver dogs, and they can detect the smells of like hair and like just flesh, skin in general. But I like saw a thing on Reddit of somebody saying like, what if you like saved your dandruff for like a long time? Would dogs be able to smell it? And people were like, maybe. But if they can smell hair, like if it's just hair, like does decomposing hair smell like decomp? Like, is it as easy as taking the hair like out of your hairbrush and like dropping it outside? Is that like enough? I don't know. Again, like I'm not a police officer. I did go to school for criminal justice, and that's why I'm so interested in this stuff, but I'm genuinely curious, like, is there a way to like trick the cadaver dog? Like, I would be really interested to see her search history once she realized, like, when they called her and said that the dogs were gonna come. Like, could you use like one of those things where you like file the dead skin off of your feet, and then like that's flesh? And it's gonna decompose if you put it outside, but it's so small that if it decomposed, like, nobody would see it. But, like, now the point of, like, that I chose this question to respond to. What if the police took the rug with them, not because they think that a crime was committed where there should have been a body in the rug? What if they took it because they want to test it to try to prove that she was lying? Because at this point, she's wasted, you know, police resources, thousands of dollars in them, you know, bringing out a whole investigative team, an excavator, all of that. And it seems that, like, the police and the news have been very quiet about this since it happened. And they kind of just gave, like, a vague answer of, like, it's not an urgent matter, so, like, it could take months to test it. But, like, what if they aren't testing it to see if there was ever a body? What if they're testing it to try to see, was there something on it to, like, trick the dogs? Testing, because, like, they can tell simple things, like, when something's, like, written in pen, like, they can tell what type of ink something is. They can tell, like, how long ago something was written, like, when a pen was made to know, like, when that ink, like, to, like, set a timeline. So what if they took the rug and they're testing it to try to see, like, what time frame, like, that brand of rug was made, what fibers they are, to see, like, if this was in the ground, how long would it take it to decompose to, like, the point that it's at? Like, what if they're just not telling us stuff at this point because they want to build a case against her for making up this whole story for clout? Because, like, this isn't, like, her first social media adventure. Because I also learned her and her sister had a YouTube channel, and I think it was, like, the Jonas Brothers or something that they used to follow or something like that. And they, like, interviewed them and stuff, but they were very, like, clout chasing even back then. So she has been on the internet for a while. She's been trying to make it big on the internet for a while. So, like, I don't know. And like I said, this is all alleged. Nobody go to her and, like, accuse her of anything, because maybe none of this is true. But I don't know. I just wanted to get my thoughts out because, like, it's just all been stewing in my brain for a while. So let me know what you guys think if you watched all of this.